Guys, I am Jay Credo and welcome back to Season 2 of my Park To Prem series with Squires Gate FC. Are you ready? Because I think I'm ready. Let's get this going. There we are, guys. Hope you're all well this evening. We've got something a little bit special for you today, guys. We sorted ourselves out with a nice little overlay squad logo down on the right hand side along with the title of the series, Park To Prem. Hope you're all well. Again, absolute shitstorm what we find ourselves in currently in the current conditions. We've gone from regionalised and regional lockdowns and tiers to essentially a national lockdown. My condolences to each and every one of you if you've taken hits in regards to jobs and loss of income during this time. I can't imagine how hard it must be and the pressure you must be under, especially with having families and things like that. But fear not, guys. If we can do anything, we can hopefully bring back a little bit of hope and a little bit of joy the Squires Gate faithful, and let's just get the show on the road, shall we? Well, you last left us when we were going through pre-season, going into our second season. We had an absolute mare when it comes to player retention. Lots of players went due to sort of not wanting to sign new deals at the time. Then the deal ran out, and then suddenly it was too late. Again, that's the problem you're always going to get at lower league is those non-contract part-time appearance fee contracts, I guess, which sometimes has your players in as a non-contract at the club, which basically means other teams can come in and just go doink and just pick your players up and take them on. If you haven't got the wage budget, if you haven't got the facilities, you are going to find it very hard at this level to keep hold of your sort of gems and your decent players, so to speak. But fear not, guys, fear not. Once one door closes, another one opens. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can have some good acquisitions into the squad and push things on going forward. Again, I hope you're well on this Tuesday evening. Let me know how your day has been. Hit me up in the chat, guys. My DMs are always open, not just on here, but over at JCredo on Twitter as well. And so are the club, Squires Gate FC. Just hit us up, guys, and let us know what's going on. Whether it's the case you just want a little chit chat or you need to get something off your chest, we're always here to help, guys. We are a family. We are Gate. You know how it is. Let's get this show on the road then. Let's get into the game. Fear not. We've got at least a couple of hours to go full send with some streams. Hopefully get into the first game of the season. In turn, we want to be looking at bringing more players in, I suppose. We did say last time we were going to wait for that loan window to be open. Looking at the squad in regards to star ability, it isn't looking too bad at the minute. We have managed to acquire somewhat a reasonable strike partnership in Dalby and William. Just have to take a look at William. So William actually trained at Rotherham. Let's have a look at his history. We actually got him from Rotherham. We acquired a Championship standard player or a League One standard player. Okay, he didn't play any games, but his last club was a Championship club. And we got Dalby as well. Looking at some of his abilities, we are playing him as a target man support. The only thing that really lets him down is his teamwork, his strength, a lot of key attributes, to be honest. So we're going to go back into the market and look at someone who can play in that target man position, but it might be within the loan market. We might try and go for a senior affiliate again this year and see how it comes out. But again, he trained at Port Vale. They're now in League 2. So we're picking up some good standard of players. Let's have a look at our transfers. Let's go into our transfer history. So we signed Jack Devlin, striker on a free. He is primarily going to be used for backup purposes. We signed Thomas Dolby, who we've just seen, Trevor Winlam, and then Tom Moore, young centre half from Widnes, on a free transfer. He has the potential to be something special, but whether he releases that potential, that's James Boyd. We don't want to look at him. Transfer history, Tom Moore. Whether he releases that potential is primarily up to him and how hard he wants to work for it, I suppose.
Once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen. It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office, or 2 cups of good hot black coffee like this.
Squires make Liam O'Sullivan bid. We didn't want him anyway, so that's absolutely fine. We're going transfers. We've got no one coming in at the minute. Brandon Howard. We want to try and desperately keep hold of him. Let's have a look at our squad. Let's see. All these players out of contract. So they're not out of contract. They are and they're not. Because if you have a look at his contract, it's expired. It started there, but he's actually on an appearance fee based contract. The pay as you earn, pay as you play type contract. So you've just got to be on it. If a club comes in and you desperately want to keep hold of him, that's when you probably try then and offer him a contract with better money. But until then, you kind of just got to ride it out. And as hard as it sounds. Right, let's get some friendlies in, shall we? Schedule. Definitely. Arrange friendly 40 odd days into our next game. Let's have a look. Jesus. Right, we'll get a friendly in this Saturday. Choose teams. Similar reputation teams. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to play Avro, because they're not a bad sort. Go away. B. Let's go home. Confirm. Yes. Arrange friendly. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Friendly proposal. Why they arrange 2 friendly proposals, I do not know. We'll go for that Saturday as well. Let's arrange some more friendlies. Very large reputational teams. Hit me up in the comments. Who do you want to see come to School Road for a pre-season friendly? Let me know. Give me a shout. I'm going to choose another team that are going to be available. Let's go division. Do we or do we not try and convince United to come for a pre-season friendly? Propose friendly. Let's bring him in. Wednesday. Home. Firm. Yes. Let's try another one. The money generated on that is going to be ridiculous if it comes in. Right, let's go here for another game. Saturday. Home. Very large reputation team. Let's try and get Chester in. Get Chester in on a pre-season friendly as well. Arrange another one for the following Saturday. And I'll tell you what we'll do then. No, we won't. We'll go the Wednesday, and then we'll give ourselves a nice little run in until the start of the season right there. Very large reputation team. Chesterfield. Give me some money. That's one way to generate interest. They've rejected. Simply too busy. Arrange a friendly then. Where do you want it? Over there. Right, should we try another Prem club or should we try another Championship club? Where were we going to play it? We were going to play it here, weren't we? Wednesday the 11th. Very large reputation team. York. We'll go York. I know it's no mean feat in regards to United, but at least we got some good friendlies coming in. York accept friendly. Going to be generating some decent money. Some money coming into the club, which is ideal. But again, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We got Avro and a pre-season friendly coming up. Hope you're all well on this Tuesday evening. Somebody's quoted my Park To Prem, work the space. Friendly versus Watford. I'll have a little look, Dan. Have a little look against Watford. James Boyd rejects Stafford. Good lad. Good lad. Schedule. Arrange friendly. The only thing I can think of is if we chuck it here. No, here. Home. Who's other? We can find Watford, should we? Where are they to? Reckon in the Championship again? Nope. Proposed friendly. They can only play X amount of games. We'll stick it there. Confirm, yes. Let's see if they accept. They reject. Unfortunately, they reject the friendly proposal. Sorry, Dan. Oh, encoding overloaded. Doing it all the time, isn't it? Competition expectations. Transfer budget. Nul point. Right. Let's have a little look at this. Dolby, Wenham, Riley, Hayworth, Staunton Turner, Boyd, Wiley, Westwood, Howard, Fatuedo, Dean. I'm happy as pig in muck with that. Let's see how we get on against what was a tricky opposition in the league last year, Avro. As you can see, the lineup, very strong team against a very tricky opposition in Avro. Let's point the finger, get out there, lads. There's places up for grabs. Go and impress me. Let's see how we get on. Bearing up against a team in the same division as us. Playing a standard 4-4-2, the same formation of what we played last season. Shoot on sight is a go. Howard with a long throw straight in. Hayworth it's gone out for a corner to Squires Gate on this right hand side. Riley pings it in. Dead ball specialist. But Avro get on the break. Dealt with well by Wiley at the back, wearing his Rolex. Fatuedo covering him well. Looks up. That target man position again, isn't it? Fatuedo sitting in there well. Sitting narrow. What I like to see. Boydie loses a ball in the centre of the park. And Fatuedo again mopping up the mess. Dolby, can he break? Plays it over to Riley. Riley, one touch, goes through. Tries to glory. Unfortunately, with no prevail. 10 minutes in. Squires Gate FC manager has opted and demanded his team for more. Peter Wiley's not playing too well in the middle of the park at the back. Middle of the park, middle of the back four. Very even game so far in regards to possession and highlights. Hayworth wins the ball back well for Tuedo. Over the top to Dolby again in that target man support. One area that we did highlight was a weakness for us. Boyd through on goal. Keeper, Boyd, he hits it first time, but keeper does well to prevent Squires Gate from taking the lead. Now Avro again come out on the attack. Boyd tracking back well. One thing I don't like is this Route 1 business. But again, Wenlam, if that was a couple of boys we had last season, we would have been laughing, I'll tell you. The pace on it last season up top was ridiculous. Get into the dressing room. We've been the better team. We need more spirit and more fight out there. Let's just give them a kick up the arse. Have a look at some of the fitness in a minute and some of the ratings as well. Bordy playing on a 6.5. I know he's unhappy at the club. Staunton Turner, sorry, picks it up well. Oof. Riley through on goal. What was that? Let's make a couple of substitutions in the next 10 minutes. That man trying to pull up the strings all afternoon, Ryan Riley, gets on the end of the second ball. Ball's come in long from a Fortuedo throw-in. And I think Wenlam knocks it down and Riley gets on the end of it and makes it 1-0 to Squires Gate. Let's have a look at improving what is an okay performance so far out there. Josh Pollard's come on for James Boyd. Looking at the rest. I think we're going to leave it as it is. Took off Boyd, he wasn't doing too great. He was getting overrun in the middle. Riley again, dead ball specialist. Westwood held comfortably by the Avro keeper. Kicks it long. Fortuedo again steps up. And he's tracking. This lad has come on leaps and bounds since last year. Dolby dispossessed. Again, that target man role. Not fancying it. We might have to play maybe a pressing forward in there. Wenlam. Does well to drop the shoulder. Takes it to the right hand side of the keeper. Left footed finish. 2-0 to Squires Gate FC. You love to see it. Let's bring Riley off now. He is dropping in regards to his fitness. Danny Galvin's coming on. Young Danny Galvin. I think he's 16-year-old Irish right midfielder. Given some game time and exposure in these pre-season friendlies. Again, we're looking at the back now. We're looking at Brandon Howard at right back. And we're looking at Joshua Westwood in the centre of midfield. Big Daz is going to come on. And nope, Tom Moore's going to come on and replace him at centre back. Just because he needs some game time in his legs. But then again, Peter Wiley's coming off the Big Daz because Big Daz needs it too. And Sam Bradbury's going to replace Howard at right back. Bradbury with another bullet throw. Read well. Ball split the defence. Coleman tracked back well by Big Daz. You love to see it. At least Daz Ing still staying around. It's like ping ball in there. Gee, it's like walking up a corridor. When you're in year 7, you walk past a group of year 11s, you just get pinged all around the shop. Wenlam pressing things from the front. Ball goes over the top. Big Daz slips. Lewis Archer. It's a bullseye. Top bins. Should have been dealt with better at the back there by the centre halves. Just let it bounce over the top. Are we going to see a resurgence from Avro now? I think we are. Coleman. Dean does well. Dino should be giving his defence absolute shit from there. They're pressing us. Ball's been played into the channel. Dean again not getting beat at his near post. Dolby bringing the ball out. Can he look up? Welland's there. 1v1. Ball goes in a box. Ah, should have been a pen. 1 more minute of stoppage time to be played. It's Hayworth. Great tracking back. Sticks in a great tackle. Petuedo sweeps it up. Dolby. Again, that target man position. Saying he's played on a 6.9, but he's not really done much. Need to seriously look in improving in that partnership up top. Thornton Turner, Pollard. That will do, lads. That will do for us. Good win. Get some minutes in the legs. And it's a win. A win's a win when it comes to pre-season. It's all about the performance. And it's all about the minutes in the legs and getting fitness into the boys. Good evening, if you've just joined us, I am Jay Cradle and this is my Park To Prem series with Squires Gate FC. Just had some hotshot call me out over on Twitter because I used the title Park To Prem, which apparently, judging off what he's just said, I don't know, title, was it created by Work the Space? I've not got a clue. But I didn't know that using a set of 3 words in a pattern altogether was breach of copyright. Free speech. Suck a nut. You melt. Well, the finances are not looking too shabby, if I say so myself. That's one thing I think we did actually, was balance the finances out towards the end of last season. So that was a pick. Mentoring month. Short, simple passes at the back. I like it. But don't be afraid to just hit it into Rosehead if you need to, please. So, any of you guys watching right now, have any of you guys downloaded Football Manager 2021 yet? If so, let me know in the comments. Let me know who you're playing as. Let me know how your season is going so far. Announce season ticket. We've sold 25 season tickets. Come on, lads. Howard, Snubs, Long Eaton. There we are. That's what I like to see. Did we bring in a scout? We didn't. We need to bring in a chief scout. Again, one of the best coaching comparisons or average coaching in the league. Highest average in the English Northwest Counties Premier Division. You love to see it. Let's just try one more trick up our sleeve. I'm going to be trying this until he goes to a new club. Still doesn't want to go. Let's have a look at Sam Hodson, because he was a hell of a player for us last season. Contract, approach to sign. Doesn't suit his ambitions. That's a pain in the bum. Nice, mate. The Saviour Cometh Challenge. What's the Saviour Cometh Challenge? Is that a challenge, a preset challenge you do on the mobile editions and stuff? I like this tune. The intro's got Samuel Jackson in it. Hope I'm not going to get done for copyright. Mentioning someone's name. Let's delve back into the transfer market. Let's see if we can go and look for a striker. But I also do think we are going to need a backup left back and left winger. Oh, do we just wait for the loan market? I don't know. What's going on? Scouting. Who's he play for? He don't. He's a bit right. Acknowledge. Player search. Yeah, taking over club using relegation scrap. I think it was pretty easy in Watford though. The players they have got, on paper, one of the best squads in the league. Without a shadow of a doubt. Club. Yorkshire Amateur, Yates. Woking. Let's have a look. Club. We want reputation, really. Let's have a look. International caps. 1. No one. Let's have a look. International youth caps. Nathan Whiteman. Oh, was this the, yeah, that was a Gibraltar kid, wasn't it? Nah, ain't interested, pal. Not gonna really show me much. Who's this kid? Damien Fagan. Don't shit yourself at home. Fagan. Trained at Daisy-O, he's Irish. Daisy-O under 23s. Nah. Best bet is to go through our director of football. Right, let's get all these in on a trial, shall we? See what they're like. $17-year-old, 30-year-old, 21-year-old. They're all going to be a bag of horse shite. Yep. Terminate trial. Yes, please. Fitzpatrick. See you later, mate. I think we're at a stalemate at the minute when it comes to getting players in. We'll try one more pop. Just continue that. Go into the next day. We'll try one more go. Right, let's have to get back into it again, guys, shall we? We got rid of those wet blankets. We got rid of them. Go striker, free transfer. See what he comes up with now. Let's see if we can find the diamond in the rough. Very hard trying to recruit at this level. So you've really got to go down the route of basically going through your director of football. If you haven't got a director of football in your backroom staff, then it automatically generates one for you anyway, like one that works in line with the board. So for scouting and transfer purposes, you literally go into, I'll take you straight into there now. You go into scouting. Here you got request director of football suggestions, and then you can pick any player or any sort of position that you're looking for. You then go with the stipulation of how you want to sign them. Do you want them on loan? Do you want to end a contract player? Do you want to play on a free transfer? Or do you want to get them on a transfer? And then you just select the player you want and click OK and confirm. So yeah, we just signed 2 players on 3 players on on trial. Strikers, we're going to see what they're about. But we got a pre-season report here. Media prediction 9th again. We finished 3rd last season. No players in, no players out. Predicted lineup is pretty much what we're playing at the minute. exactly what we're playing at the minute, except the strikers to swap around. But we might try that in the next game. Who knows? So, in all fairness, I know we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it. But who genuinely thinks that this season is, at lower league level especially, is going to go down as null and void again? Before it's even pretty much had a chance to get started. Because you go, next 6 weeks without a game. And then are they instantly going to let games go ahead again? Are they going to introduce inclusion back into the world or back into the UK where, all right, yeah, now we've self-isolated again for 6 weeks. We've gone into lockdown for 6 weeks. Let's just chuck everyone back out there and open the fucking pubs again. I don't think so. That's just exactly what happened last time, and look where we ended up. We're back, not even in 10 months' time, we're back full circle where we started. They've got to take a different approach coming out of this, and I know people don't want to hear it. But I genuinely think the worst is yet to come in regards to these restrictions and in regards to what's being demanded of us. Because you have got inconsiderate arseholes out there that will try and manipulate every single loophole in the system. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying anyone's perfect. But seeing my family when I could, that is all I did, apart from go to work and come home. The closer it hits home, the more closer reality hits to it being like shit. You know what I mean? Where I am at the minute, especially, it's a small town and it's going around like wildfire. So yeah, it does get you on your toes. It does get you thinking, shit, man, this is real. And massive condolences to anybody that have had to experience any form of COVID in any way, whether that be family, yourself. I can't imagine the sort of anxiety that it brings as well. But I just think it's about time we all buckle down and just fucking stay at home if we don't need to, man. And I get it. It can entice cabin fever. It can play on your mental state and stuff like that. Find a hobby. That's what I did. I've been playing Football Manager for 15 years. Start of the first lockdown, I just ended up deciding that I was going to post my content online. It kept me engaged. It kept me out the pubs. It kept me just focused on doing something and keeping my brain ticking when I was at home and not spending time with the missus and the kids. Do you know what I mean? Because we all need that release, and this was my release. So massive kudos to SI and Football Manager for producing a fantastic game year in and year out. A game that people can get lost in the virtual reality of this world and sort of just forget for an evening or a couple of hours of the pressures and stresses of the real world. So if you want some form of therapy and alcohol's not quite cutting it, then I'd definitely recommend Football Manager. And I'll tell you what, I'll probably wait till around about February, because they do end up doing a sale in February, if I remember rightly. It goes down by like tenner. No! He's on a free transfer. No, contract. Offer a contract. Boy, come on, son. You can't, mate, I can't give you £100, really, can I? Like, come on. 35? 35? 35, right. Greedy bastard. Oh, heck, man. So yeah, sorry, we brought those lads in on I was chatting away. We brought those lads in on a trial. He's definitely not up for it. Terminate trial. Let's have a look at Jonathan Capend. Compose your decisions. Accelerate. He's quite quick. Teamwork's not too bad. His strength is okay. Let's get him in. Fringe player. Let's not. £190. See you later, pal. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Literally threw me cheeseburger down my neck. If you're stuck at a loose end and trying to stay engaged this lockdown, then fear not. Myself and the guys over at Squires Gate FC have something very, very special up our sleeves, ready to bring to you in the near future. Something of which you can get engaged and included with as well. So please keep your eyes peeled for that. Can't say too much, don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it's going to be very special. Bootle make Tagrosa offer. Yeah, so that guy who tagged work the space in my post said Park To Prem ? And work the space. So I wrote back a couple of question marks, and he's like, his series is called Park To Prem. Also, I wondered if you copied him. And my response was, just like all those people who have non-league to Premier League or non-league to Legends, same use of words is more coincidental than copying. Fucking jog on. It says it all really. His profile picture is a picture of Roberto Firmino. Caption, Premier League champions. I bet he has waited 30 years to wank over that, the mug. Excuse my French. People that just cast their line and wait for people to bite really piss me off. Because I'm going to bite, especially if you've got Robert Firmino as your bloody AV. Or whatever it bloody is. Jog on. All I want to say is 20 times. 20 times. Yes, I know I've made this stream not available for children, but I do know that we have got lovers of the club out there that are of all ages, so I do apologise. I will accept the week's fine in wages, and I'll be sure not to swear again before 9 o'clock. Team advice against York. You're asking me to play me at... Oh, could be a use of Squires Gate squad. Damien McClory. Damien McClory, let's have a look. No. He's from Northern Ireland. I'm not going to chuck him in the first team squad. Right, we've got a big game against York. A game that's going to generate income into the club during pre-season, which hopefully might be spread out nicely within the sort of restraints of the budget. Oh, big game. We'll stick with the same squad. Boydie needs to pull his finger out. I think we're going to bring Boydie off. Going to get Josh Pollard in there. Tuedo needs to pick it up. Last 5 games he's not been doing too bad. But again, if he picks up from where he last left off, he's going to have a good game. Very, very tough opposition in York. Vanarama National North, where we aspire to be. We wanted the promotion in the first season. It's 3 promotions until you get to the Vanarama National North. So we've got to do it all again. Point the finger. Just go out there and enjoy yourself, lads. I have faith in you. I have faith in you too. And then Thomas Dolby up top. I have faith in you as well, lad. Let's get out there and let's show him what we are about. A packed school road under the floodlights as well. You love to see it. I thought there's no... There you go, 1-0 up within 10 minutes. I didn't think there was any need to change our tactical approach. Again, it's all about building tactical familiarity. And if we can play this tactic against a higher opposition and familiarise ourselves with a higher opposition, then it only bodes well going forward. The man more. They had 1 shot, 1 on target. Let's take a look at the match stats. 78% passes completed, 56% possession, 3 shots to their 1 and 1. We're essentially all over them. All over them. Let's pump them up again. Let's see if we can get out there. I'll take a 1-0 defeat against York. Again, it's all about generating the income and putting minutes in the legs. We're going to change our right back in Howard because he's playing on a 6.1. I don't think it's fair. Keep him on. Peter Wiley as well. We're going to bring Tom Moore into the centre of midfield. Pollard's coming off for James Boyd. And then Andy Hayworth is going to come off for Danny. No, he's not. Undo that. Lorenzo Ramondi. Nah. Danny Galvin for Andy Hayworth on that left wing. Again, 60 minutes in, and the stats are saying that we're still all over them in regards to the second half. Possession, 52%. Passes complete, 76%. These bloody hiccups, man. So we're going to change Matthew for Tuedo, left back for Joe Ramos. Ryan Riley playing poor. And then our strike partnership isn't doing much cop either. We're going to bring Jack Devlin on in the target man role. I'm going to push Dolby up top as a poacher. Let's see how he gets on. Bought a follow with him, York. Not too bad. The man more. Get rid of the ball. Nobody's chasing that up top. So looking at some of the player ratings, they're very, very low, very, very poor. That's telling me the tactic didn't fare up against a high opposition team as well as the players. Despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance out there, lads. 1-0 defeat against York. You know what I mean? You can't really grumble on that. Yeah, alright. Number of shots taken from long range, but we have got to shoot on sight. And in lower league, they absolutely fly in. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, higher opposition, they're not going to fly in as much. If you have just joined us, guys, I'm Jay Cradle. This is my Park To Prem series with Squires Gate FC. We're currently in the second season going into the second season. We've just picked up a load of pre-season friendlies to generate some income for the club before the season starts. Hopefully going into that transfer window very, very soon. End of the month maybe. I don't know whether it was pushed back again due to the sort of COVID hit of the season before and the congestion of fixtures and how everything was so delayed. So whether they sort of delayed the transfer window opening in August, I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out, I suppose. But again, I hope you're well on this Tuesday evening. Hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you've been doing or how you've responded. Hold on a pig a minute. Profile. Haha, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Right, we played a custom database, right, for the FM Creator Championship. I need to remove them from my they've obviously been given the same numbers. God knows how that's happened. I've got to stick that. 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to stick that in the old chat. Let's find this. Cut. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolute madness. Basically, there's FM Creator Championship, a tournament that I was a part of last month. We all got assigned. It's a draft, so we all had to pick our team based on a couple of stimulations or a couple of leagues chosen. One of the creators in there was FM Llama. I haven't taken the kits or the logos out of my save files yet. So what's going to happen, they've patched over certain teams in the database. Oh, where is it to? Paste. No, it's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. Right. Where are we at? WTF. That's pretty funny. But one thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix that problem because I don't want it cropping up everywhere we go. Like United have got my logo or something, I don't know. So documents. Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2021, graphics, 3D kits, Creator Championship, delete, kits, Creator Championship, delete, and then logos, Creator Championship. So hopefully now when we go back into the game, I'll show you. We'll go on to preferences and then we'll go reload skin, which is basically any graphics you add into the game or any changes you make to the skins or anything like that will be done by reloading the skin or clearing the cache and hitting OK on your preferences. There we go, back to Norman. Llama is nowhere near my database anymore. Nor will any of the other creators' logos or anything else be because I've just taken them all out of the documents folder. That was fun. It'll be interesting to see what people say to that. Anyway, whilst I've got your attention, massive shout out to the club and the guys over on the social media handles, Dan and Jay, I do believe, for sending me my copy of Talk of the Gate, the Boxing Day spread of a match day program, which yours truly wrote an article in. I'm reading it back, and the more I'm reading it back, the more I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I shouldn't have added that. But hey, it was an experience for me. It's the first time I've ever been asked to publish anything in regards to Football Manager related, or even in regards to any form of writing I've had to do since, I don't know, professional writing. I write every day in work, but it's different when in work it's only people in work seeing it, you know what I mean? So I was quite apprehensive. Shout out to DC Wrestle for proofreading it for me. He said it was okay, so if it is a load of shit, blame him. But thank you very much for the opportunity, guys, and it was amazing to see my content and sort of almost bought our affiliation and our partnership together, seeing us in the same content. It was great to see, so thank you very much. Yeah, let's have a check the finances, see what's happened in regards to the finances now. We've just had a good game. A game that's generated some decent income. Oh, let's have a feeling rotten again. Finances. Profit £704. Income. That's fine. It's all good. Scouting budget 32 grand. Sporting mate Boyd offer. I swear they want him, don't they? We have a look for a scout, bugger it. Let's have a look for a scout. Staff search. Go away. Pick a tribute. So when looking for a scout, the best, or the three options you want on, primarily at high level, is judging player potential, judging player ability. You also, at a high level, want to have adaptability as well. But down in these lower leagues, it doesn't really matter. Because the way we're not really going to be signing a foreign scout. Why you want adaptability on there is so that that scout can be adaptable when scouting in different countries, or you've got a foreign scout in, say, a French scout in an English club, for example, or something like that. So, yeah, again, we'll just do player ability, and so he is Club Bristol Telephones. Right. Approach the sign. Let's see if he wants Chief Scout role. Should we? Big Chief Scout. Nope, doesn't want it. Cool. Let's drop that again by one each. One each. Let's see if we've got... They're all managers, man. Drew Phillips. Sound like a Drew Phillips. Approach the sign. They all want the under-18s role. Let's have a look at Dave Henderson. Scouting. Big Chief Scout. £45 a week. Don't want it. So hard to find a scout at this level. It is ridiculous. Look. We're going down to fives, man. They're all managers. Penn. The English Hellenic League. Alright. Ryan Wharton. 8 and a 5. 8 and a 5. This is these two on the bottom, isn't it? Alright, let's try and get him in. Approach a sign. He wants the under 23s post. Chief Scout. Don't want it. Oh my god. Looks like we don't want a scout then, lads, no? No, definitely not. I'm not getting anyone below a 5. Not a chance. So we are an hour in. We have played 2 games so far. Still waiting for that transfer deadline to open. I think what I'm going to start doing as well is playing this game. Maybe play like 10 games offline through the course of the season. And then stream. And then play 10 games. Just to get through these sort of early seasons quicker. Because obviously my content schedule at the minute is kind of in my head. Upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's from Liège with Love, my was European dominance save with RFC Liège. Upload that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the Let's Play series, and then streams Tuesdays, Thursdays if I'm not working, and then over the weekend as well. But sometimes I could be working all weekend as well as all week. So it's very much off. There is essentially no set schedule with the streams at the minute. It's just 2 hours here, 2 hours there, if I can, as and when. But the reason why I can stick to a schedule when it comes to uploading videos to YouTube is because I can schedule them. So, for example, one weekend I can record 2 episodes and schedule it for a Monday and a Wednesday release. Yeah, streams are there, they're instantaneous, they're live. So, that's why there's no set schedule for the streams, because my work schedule, I work shifts, so up and down. One week I could be doing early lates, early lates, early lates. The next week I'll be doing all earlies. The week after that I could be doing nights, and it's so up and down. I just can't stick to a streaming schedule per se. Take on Chester. I think, you know what? I'm going to play the same side, the same squad that we played against York. Going to be generating some more income coming in as well. Just nice to see. Audio stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use audio stream bitrate of 100. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's just popped up on my audio. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. That would be great. I presume you can because you've been engaged. Dan's been engaged in the chat. Be nice to see a couple more you pop up and say hello. Right, Josh Pollard out for James Boyd, because I do believe Boydie and Ryan Riley have got a good partnership over there. But I might balance that out. But Boydie next to Hayworth because of the rating, and then again Ryan Riley there. The back four hopefully will pull their fingers out and sort it out this game for Tweedo's drop in. But let's get into it. Submit team. Another big game against a higher opposition against Chester, all at home, to generate interest and generate income to School Road and Squires Gate FC. It's a little trick and a trade when it comes to lower league. Build your tactical familiarity early on in pre-season, so play teams that you know you're going to absolute whip. Build up confidence, boost morale, followed by a section of games where you are playing teams of a higher reputation of you at home, so you know you can generate income, and then maybe finish off with 1 or 2 games against a team with lower reputation, so you can then go and whip them, and then build up your morale again going into the start of the season. Go out and enjoy yourself, boys. Go out there and make the difference, lads. Alright, James Boyd's looking complacent. It's because he is unhappy. But there's not much we can do about that when he's been a diva, is there? 10 minutes in, all square. With Squires Gate and Chester. Go on, Andy, son. Boydie in the middle of the park. For Tweedo. Hayworth. Boyd. Thornton Turner. How's he miss that? Great opportunity. Through on goal again. Pass completion, possession, and being bossed by Squires Gate at the minute. 4 shots, 1 on target. Chester currently have 0. Dressing room. Oh, it's Pump Fits. You've been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing, lads. Get out there and show them who's boss. Eight shots, 3 on target to the 1 of Chester. Ball's come in from a long throw. Sorry, Boydie drops deep for Tweedo. Oh, nice little underlapping run by Hayworth. For Tweedo, ball into the box. We do have... ref, come on. That was soft. Soft as rock and all shit. No! Persuado every time, you bloody mug. You absolute melt. Right, I'll tell you what. Here comes a J Credo special. Ready? Are you watching this? Ryan Riley's injured anyway. So Bradley's going to go on in his place and he's going to step in at fullback. Yeah? So we're going to bring Andy Hayworth into the centre of the park. Excuse me. Guys, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Right, now we've got these centre midfielders here on automatic. What we're going to do, we're going to bring Dalby into this position here. We're going to play him as a shadow striker attack. Him up top. We're going to bring you fullback defend. Fullback defend. And I think that's going to be it. That's how we're going to go. Confirm changes. Yeah, I've just made the changes. Confirm changes. Right.
Are you still here?
Oh my god, really?
Welcome to the program.
This game is ballsed up, I tell ya.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay.
Lorenzo Ramonodi is coming in. Yeah. Josh Pollard in the centre midfield. Sam Storm is going to go in there. Already swapped for Pollard. And then we'll go from there. Continue. 71 minutes played. 75 minutes played. Come on, boys. Even with 10 men on the pitch. Five minutes of added time to go. Oh. He tries a spectacular shot from way outside the box. Now we just drew 1-0 against Chester with 10 men pretty much the whole second half. Very happy with the result. Done well for avoiding defeat out there. Pretty happy with that. So our next game is against Chesterfield on the 1st of the 9th. Got 9 days away. And then the 11th is against Barnoldswick. Opening game of the season. Go into our scouting, player search. Obviously, people interested in transfer. Let's go on to scout transfer. Ability, potential. Nah. Let's see if we can bring our mate back again. No, still doesn't want to come. What about Kieran Feeney? No. Kieran Feeney, free agent. Still doesn't want to come back. Sam Hodson. At South Shields, offer trial. Let's see if he wants to come to us. Transfer. Declare interest in transfer. Squires Gate to Lan Hodson. Hopefully, respond. Oh, giddy Ant-Man. I want him, that's the thing. But I can't get him. He don't want to come. Literally banged in goals for fun for us last season. We can get him on loan again, that's great. But I don't know when the transfer window's opening, man. Gotta be soon, surely. Well, there just clearly isn't one. It genuinely looks like there isn't a transfer window. What is going on? I want to sign players on loan. Right. Schedule. Calendar. It would pop up. Like, there's generally no transfer window. That's concerning. Sorry guys, I'm just having a look at the minute to see if there's what is going on with this? Right, so these players are loan listed. But it's not letting me make an offer for anyone. Like, what is happening? I'm going to have to reach out to the community about that, guys. We'll hit the rest of the stream up and we'll see if we can sort it out. I don't think we can. It just genuinely doesn't look like this. I'm going to hit the editor up now. Sorry. It's one problem after another at the minute with little niggly problems with everything else. Again, there's not much we can do. We can only play with what's in front of us. But at the same time... But other teams are making transfers, do you know what I mean? We'll go on world transfers. Let's have a look. Transfers. That's annoying. Your club vision. Make board requests. Networking. Senior affiliate. Wow. I'm going to search for a senior affiliate. I wonder if it'll come back with anyone. Hopefully. Sort this bloody chair out. Transfer activity. Well, there's just nobody's signing players. Here we go. World transfers. Jesus. So we got one more pre-season friendly against Chesterfield before we go straight into the opening game of the season. I think we'll be able to reach it in the time we have left. I'll tell you what, I'd like to be able to do one evening. It's a super ass long stream. Not possible this evening. This has been working today. She's got work tomorrow, so go and spend some time with her before she's off to work tomorrow. And I've got the boys most of the day, so quite possibly, there's no senior affiliate club. Quite possibly, fingers crossed, over the weekend we might be able to do a super duper long one on Saturday night. Knowing I've got Sunday off, so pencil that in your diaries, guys. We'll go straight through. The earliest I can get on is around about 7 o'clock when the kids go to bed, but we can go straight through to at least midnight. Nice 5-hour stream. Get through some gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Try and get through the seasons. It's going to be a big test against Chesterfield coming up, but we held our own against York and we took a draw against Chester as well. So right, we're still going to see. We're going to try this every opportunity. No players for transfer as well. That's concerning. Only 3 contracts, which is annoying. See what that Curtis Miller's like. He's got a face back. He's got to be half decent, surely. Hey. Not too bad. Who do we go for? Cole Hall. Poacher. Or we've got Curtis Miller. Got to be Curtis Miller. Let's try it, shall we? Transfer, declare interest as add as transfer target. Declare interest for transfer, yeah, that's right. Right, contract, terminate trial. The other lad. Oh, whore. Terminate trial. Let's continue. Let the news set in that we want to sign him. One of the little tricks as well, it tends to reduce their asking price when you leak out to the press you're interested in signing them. It tends to reduce the asking price. Curtis Miller, contract. Important player. £170 you really get. £160. There's no way we get him. Bugger. Let's try Dino again. Let's give him a ring, shall we? Oh, sorry guys, something that's seriously irritated my mouth, nose, chest, throat, all that lot. Decline. We don't want to talk about a player that we didn't get. We want to talk about players that we want to get and that we can get. Oh, somebody pass me the bucket. I'm going to be sick. AFC Blackpool make big Daz offer. Don't do it, Daz. Don't do it, pal. Give you whatever you want. Don't do it. Talking about big Daz. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Considering we haven't got the prodigal son, Dean Ing, floating around at the football club anymore. And seeing that Big Daz might be on his way out. And in light of the sad news that came across this week about their beloved Maximus, who sadly went to dog heaven, went to join Wellard in the sky. I want to do something that is going to make Maximus's memory and life live on in the virtual world of Football Manager. If Big Daz can't have one son at the club in Deaning, then he is definitely going to have another in Maximus. We are going to take our 18-year-old Trabon Winalum, and we are going to do one thing and one thing only. Overview, set nickname, Maximus. There we go. I told you Daz's spirit would live on, and he is living on with me and with us right here, right now, in the virtual world of Football Manager 2021. So Daz, Dean, that one's for you, lads. There he is, up top. Have a look at his abilities. So we got the. I think he's more suited to a poacher role. Let's submit this team and let's get straight into it. A big game against Chesterfield coming up. Let's go. Come on then, boys. Last game. Last pre-season game. Until our first competitive fixture. Can we go off with a bang? Not as big a crowd as the York game. Surprisingly, York are probably... Are they a bigger football club than Chesterfield? I do not know. But again, we skated through the first opening 10 minutes of the game. Keeping the ball well in regard to the passing completion. But possession was slightly off the mark. A man more out of this. Howard with the ball in the box. Boydie with a long range effort. Gets in there. All worked from a throw in as well. Good to see we're taking advantage. Howard with a long ball. Knocked out by Evans at the back. Sam Staunton turning. Lays it off to Boyd. Gets it out of his feet just. And sends it home. 1-0. Squires Gate. Get to the dressing room. I'm happy with your performance, lads. Keep it up. Chase it down, boys. Sam Staunton wins the ball well. Inviting pressure from Chesterfield, though. We need to keep our shape about us. Don't do anything stupid. Just soak up the pressure. Oh. Narrowly wide by the Chesterfield striker. Riley with the ball down this right hand side. Can he play it in? No, he can't. Westwood wins the second ball well. Boyd, Dalby. It's Maximus. Oh, he goes with the effort just over the top of the bar. The man more from the entire team. Feel a goal coming on. Let's swap those two up top a minute. Andy Hayworth's coming off of Danny Galvin. While Riley's going over there, actually. Undo. Riley's going over to the left wing. Lorenzo Ramonodi's coming on. Howard's coming off for Bradby. I think we'll leave it as that. Peter Wiley is having a mare at the back. Maximus is coming off in place of Jack Devlin. Well done, Maximus, my son. Definitely need a target man, though, to get service into that poacher. There we have it, lads. Beating Chesterfield 1-0 at home. What a result. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance. Amazing stuff. Well done. Happy days. Have a little goosey gander on this. Oh, go on disc. Ah. Ugh. 11th of September. Stourbridge. Bugger off, Stourbridge. You're not having Ryan Riley. Oh my god, we can get Billy Hasselcraig in. Get in. He's provided some absolute unbelievable performances for us last season. Playing 24 games, getting 11 goals. Yeah, 11 goals from left wing. He was absolutely incredible. Oh my god, my chest, man. Things aren't good. Oh my god! Are you seeing this? That's definitely going to be sent to the man himself. See you later, Big Daz. Wow. He is gone. Do not fear. Maximus is here. Let's have a look. Big Maximus, where's he to? Aggression of 5, I take that. He was a friendly dog. He was a big teddy bear, from what I'm gathering, from what I've heard. And a determination rating of 1. No, we need him 15 determination, Dino, mate. We need him banging in the goals up top. He could be doing a be doing with being a little bit more composed, though. Bless his cottons. I think, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at this this mug up top. Yeah, Dalby. We'll see if we stick him in as a support. Pressing forward defend, maybe? Nah, they're pressing forward support. Excuse me. Why would Daz choose to take a step back at this point in his career? I think we're talking playing time. That's the only thing I can think of. At the same time, we're going to be having words, I'll tell you that. Sorry. Scouting meeting. Alright, let's have a look. Scouting. One last pump. We get Hassa Craig and we don't need to worry about a left winger, but one thing we do need to worry about is a new centre back. Hey, let's have a look. Free transfer suggest. Let's offer trial to all of these lads. Say one thing. We'll have a look at Dino again, see what he's doing with himself. Still not signed for anyone. Dan the man. Harry Davis. Nice for you to join us, pal. Hope you're well. Davies, I do apologise. If you have just joined the stream, we are just about to go into our first league game of Season 2. If you're unaware of how we got on last year, then unfortunately we missed out on top spot, which is the only promotion spot in the league, by 3 points. If we had garnered those 3 points in the last remaining games, if we did enough, then we would have gone up as champions and we would have gone up on goal difference, but nonetheless we would have still gone up. Harry Davis, I will at some point, I'll be doing different bits and bobs with different sort of viewers and different personnel. It's about finding the right player as well. I don't want to get a player in that's going to be going, or a player in on loan and rename them after that person, because they won't be around the club for so long. But just out of interest, Harry, what position would you like to be playing, my friend? Joe Jacqueline. Approach the side. Fringe player. £25 a week. I'll take you, based off... No, it wasn't him, was it? It was John. Your contract off. Come on. John Onyeka. Fringe player. £180 a week. Yeah, I don't think so. See you later, pal. What a name. Exodus. Exodus Georgan. Riley rejects Stourbridge. Of course he does. We have no head physio. Well, we'll soon change that. We don't even have a physio. Staff search. A physio, a therapist. Stick you on the wing, mate. Right on. Well, we can get any of these physios in, really. Physiotherapist 6. Approach the sign. £6 a week. 35. 35. Oh no. Head physio. 50. I'll do. Stick you on the wing. Let me have a look at my squad then, Treacle. Let's go. Right. Wingers, James Sykes. Young James Sykes. There he is. There's one winger. Young Danny Galvin. He's got okay potential. Overview. Go join Daz Harry. Not good enough for Gate. Jesus. Right. Overview. Set nickname. No. Set nickname. Hazard. There he is. Hazard's in the game. Yes, Hazard. Excuse the cough. So apparently we can't find a decent centre half either. We best sign this Hasta Craig. I tell you now. Let's have a look again for Hodgson. Sam Hodgson. There he is. Then at South Shields. Up the gate, you are right there, pal. Up the gate indeed. Right, we got 2 games pretty much back to back. We're going to probably get through those 2 games and then we're going to say la vie for the evening. But until then, kick back, relax, and enjoy. Oh. Oh, he's coming in. Hassler Craig. Slam dunk. Oh, I love it. New head physio as well. Lovely jubbly. Keep the players all spick and spam. Right, we'll keep it like that. Beautiful. Clear the substitute bench because we'll sort that out in a minute when we go into our first league game against Baroldswick Town. Or the draw for the FA Emirates Cup preliminary round. Draw all teams. Now to find Squires Gate FC. Shout if you can see them. There we are. We got Shippey. They're in the Southern League Division 1. Oh. My old stomping ground. Parkway. Nice. Good standard as well. Same equivalent, I think. I think that's tier 9. Yeah, Daz is gone. Daz stepped out. Went to AFC Bournemouth at AFC Blackpool. Here we go, lads, going into our first league game of the season. We have just acquired Billy Haster-Craig, who came up trumps many a time for us last season. We have signed him on a permanent deal. Hopefully, let's give the fans a performance they're expecting here. Get out there and make the difference. Let's get this show on the road, boys. Shall we open a game of Season 2 in my Park To Prem series for Squires Gate FC. Ball's coming long. Westwood at the back, clears it over the top. Nobody battling. The Twaddle does well. We need somebody up there pressing. Keeper on the end of that. Well done, Dino. Howard. Maximus. Howard. Riley. Riley goes for an absolute glorious attempt, but it was shocking, to say the least. Shouts, demand more, lads. Come on. Oh, Riley, stay on your feet, son. Pressure, get rid. Dalby, go on, make a run. Oh, Sam Staunton Turner with an absolute thunder punt. Just wide of the post on the 40th minute mark. Looking rocky at the back. Not good at all. Ryan Riley playing on a 6.2. Mate, you are coming off. Andy Hayworth coming on in his place. I'm not happy with your performance out there, lads. Go out there and change it up. Get you on the bench. It's a bit hard to get you on the bench mid-game, pal. Hayworth, ball into the box. Boydie. Staunton Turner, Boyd into Maximus. Can he play the ball through? Boyd! Oh! Not what we wanted early on in this second half. There's still time left in the game to make amends. But seriously, something needs to be done now. It is just not happening for us in the wide areas at the minute. We've just made our last two final substitutions. Lorenzo Ramonodi and Bradby have come on in place of Fatuedo and Billy Haster-Craig. Lorenzo through to Dalby. There we have it. Lorenzo with a flick on. Maximus with the assist. Lapping it up on a plate was Dalby to make it one each. Still time left in this one yet. Looking at the match stats, we are absolutely all over them in regards to passes completed in possession, just and shot. Can't convert. That is it. 1-1 draw. Jay, we didn't, pal. 1-1 draw. Again, things are not clicking as well as they were last season. But nevertheless, we didn't lose. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play one last game against Silston, and then we're going to call it a night. Go into our tactics. Let's see if there's anything we can do here to change things up. No, we leave a massive gap. 2 poachers in there. We leave a massive gap here. Still. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Jack Steele, nope. Still doesn't want to come to us. Sam Hodson, maybe. Doesn't want to come. What about Kieran Feeney, free agent? Doesn't want to come to us either. Hold on, pal. Slow your old Hazard. Your time will come. Your time will come. So we're going to go into our second league game of the season against Silston now. Again, I have sent a message to the editor-creator inquiring about the transfer window. I do believe we had one last time round where we could sign players on loan. God knows what's happening there. Maybe they're extending it in October. I do not know. But again, we're going to stick with the same lineup. But as Hazard is crying out for a bit of action, we're going to swap Lorenzo Ramonodi off the bench for Hazard. Don't make me regret it, pal. Try and pump the lads up before the game. Let's skip that. Let's get straight into it. Last game of the stream. Can we go off with big 3 points? Hopefully we can. In with a ball over the top. Maximus drops it down to Riley going down this right hand side. And there it is. Thomas Dalby. Maximus drops deep. Flicks the ball down to Riley, who runs down the right flank. Goes all the way Puts it on a plate for Dalby on the penalty spot. Boom. I believe that was going in anyway. 1-0. Howard with a long throw into the box. Wiley does well covering in. Staunton Turner into Maximus. Dalby. Out to Fatuedo. Ball over the top. Dalby again. What a finish. Leaves the defender standing. The ball gets played in that channel. If you have a look on this left-hand side, just here. Ball gets played into that channel. Look at that. And Dalby managed to even takes a touch, composes himself well, and slots it away. 2-0 Squires Gate. Dalby dropping deep and getting stuck in. That's what you like to see. Oh, very, very lucky not to go a goal. And again, very lucky not to concede. Townsend whips a ball in. Dealt with well by the Squires Gate defender. Sam Staunton Turner body checks him outside the box. And gives away a free kick in a dangerous area. Left footed Townsend dinks it in. Sam Staunton Turner deals with it well and puts out for a throw-in on this left-hand side. Squires Gate regroup and we go again. I think we're really lacking in quality in centre midfield when it comes to backup. Look at that. Donk. Maxima long throw comes in from Howard on this right-hand side. It goes straight over the top of everyone, and Maximus just drops deep, gets on the end of it. Bang, 1-0. 1-0, first goal, sorry, of the season. 3-0 Squires Gate. What we love to see. Dressing room. Point the finger, I'm very happy with the way that is going, lads. Keep it up. Maximus kicks things off, going from left to right this time for Squires Gate FC in the second half. That's a Craig Dalby. Oh, Dalby plays it. Goes for the hat-trick, but puts it just over the bar. Sam Staunton Turner is getting a bit reckless, a bit sort of hit and miss in the centre of that midfield. Boydie as well. Partnership just isn't clicking. Josh Pollard is coming on. Hopefully nobody does anything silly in the sort of last 30 minutes of the game. Say what we're going to do after this replay. Pen. Dalby. No. Oh, Ryan Riley's taking it. Dalby's on that trick. Riley, a greedy beggar. But he scores. Nice one. Well done, lad. The one thing we're going to do now is Hazard can play right or left wing. We're going to get Hazard on that left wing for Billy Hazard Craig. Hazard's coming on to make his debut for Squires Gate FC. At the age of 16. You're Irish as well, apparently, pal. Valued at £120. So we paused it. Peter Wiley's coming on for Tom Moore. Centre halves have played phenomenal this game. Dean's played it through to Noah and Westwood dinks it down. Maximus holds it up well. Pollard has loses a ball in the midfield, but he runs again. Pollard sprays it to Boyd. Riley goes for the audacious attempt and he hits the bar. Unlucky. Well done, lads. Well done, boys. Hazard coming on. Consistent on that left wing, buddy. Well done. Dressing room. Very pleased with your performance. Continue. Continue. Let's just get out of this. Let's go there. Well done, boys. Well done. Let's go into club info screen. There we have it, guys. I've been Jay Credo, and we have just managed to get in to the start of our second season in regards to competitive fixtures. Thank you very much for tuning into my Park to Prem series. I've been Jay Credo. You have been awesome. Stay safe, stay well, stay you.